All right, a warm welcome to all our viewers tuning into the CGTN live stream. And yes, what you're seeing in front of you are a bunch of robots and AI technology. My name is Omar Khan, live here in Shenzhen at the China Information Technology Expo. Now, just a bit of background information. This is the 7th edition of this expo, and it has so many technological products being displayed here. We have AI, we have robots, we have smart vehicles, smart home products. There's a ton of happening here. So today we're stationed in the robot section of the expo. We're going to be taking a gander, taking a bit of a tour here to see what products are being showcased. What you just saw here earlier were a few security robots. We're speaking with the company here. These robots are used by police, they're used by estates, essentially to provide unmanned security. We're going to talk about that a bit more in terms of what this means for jobs, for employment, and of course you guys can send in your comments on whatever you're watching and wherever you're viewing. But right now, we're going to check out UB Tech. We arranged a small interview, so let's head over and see what's going on. Again, it's really noisy here. There's tons of people, so hope you guys can hear clearly. This wonderful lady right here is going to be joining us. We're here at UB Tech. Thank you very much. If you could just tell us about yourself, your name, what do you do for the company?
My name is Gwendolyn. Hi, and I'm from UB Tech. I'm the PR manager, and I will introduce our products today for you.
All right, so we see a few little robots here. They look like toys. They're really cute, but we also see a big one behind you over there. Give us a bit of information. Let's take a walk over here, take a look at this. Give us a bit more information about what you guys do.
We are focusing on artificial intelligence and also the robotics, and we now have the robots of different kinds. For example, this one is for the business use, and also we have the Alpha Mini for the families, and also for security, for education, and also for entertainment. We launched the IP Robotics Iron Man MK50 with Disneyland. So we have many kinds of the robots.
Right, so you just listed all of the things. As we see, this robot is dancing. Yeah. You said this is an entertainment robot. Well, who would use this?
It's actually is for the business use. You can customize. You can just customize its using. Usually it works like receptor, and okay. Also it can provide many business service for you. For example, if you say to him, "Cruiser, please take me to the counter," and it can guide you to the counter. Yeah.
I'm just wondering, are we able to interact with it? Can you show me how to use it? Can we take a? I don't know if you can get one of your colleagues to show us. We're going to take a look, see if we can interact.
Free chatting.
Okay, free chat. Maybe you can give us a demonstration. I believe it all works in Chinese, but maybe you can show us how it works. Oh, one of your Gwendolyn's colleagues is going to.
What's the weather today?
What's the weather today?
So he's reporting the.
So there we go.
Shenzhen weather.
Shenzhen weather. The wind is quite big, and it's 24 to 30 degrees. Look at that. So you just speak into it, and it gives you whatever information.
Yes, information. So if some of them now is working in the airports, then you can ask him about the flights and other information that he can provide service to you.
Okay, right on. So we've seen your big robot. You have these, I think they're education ones. Maybe you can give us a bit of an intro. We're going to check out some of their other products being displayed here. Again, there's tons of people. My cameraman is trying to get in.
Called Jimu Robots. That we focusing on the programming learning that the kids can using the app in the iPhone. Okay. Then you can program by yourself and control what they do.
Right. So this, sorry, I see this is part of STEM education or STEAM education. This is a big thing in China. So, in terms of your guys' business, in terms of who you're selling your products to over the, let's say, 5 years or extended period of time, how has your product developed? Have things been better? Have you been seeing greater business? Is there more demand for your types of robotic products?
Actually, we are focusing on the. Actually, we are not only focusing on the robots, the products. We are also have the AI education system. So that is more Actually, we think that is the most important thing.
Right on.
So now we are focused both the side, also the hardware and also the technology and also the system, education system. So
you guys have a lot of, so many different ranges of products of what that's applied to. Last question for our viewers. I want to know, how important is this CITE event for you guys? How many years have you been coming here? This is the 7th edition, as I mentioned. This is the 7th time this event is being held. Why do you see this event as being important? Why are you here?
Because we think that we really cherish every chance to show that we show our products and our mission. That our final mission is that bring robots to every family in the world. So we would like to introduce our products and our technology and also what we have done to everyone. So that's why we're here today.
You guys really have a very big vision, and outside, in China, outside. First of all, thank you very much. We're going to continue. Okay. We're going to head over here now, get my cameraman. Thank you so much. So as you saw, the robots here by this company, you have technology, you have AI, you have service in airports, multitude ways of using it. We're going to take a walk now through this robotics section of the expo. As you can see, tons of people, different products, there's different media here, and everyone is really coming here to check out the latest products on the market, and specifically for robots. Here on the right, my cameraman is getting close. What we see is a cleaning robot. Again, this begs the question, at least for me, I don't know what you guys can leave in your comments wherever you're watching. What does AI and robots mean for employment? That's something I sometimes think about. Is this good? Is it bad? How is this going to impact people's jobs? So as you see, there's a cleaning robot. I think we're going to go this way. It's kind of a mess here, but let's continue. Let's go this way. Get my cameraman, move up forward. Here we go. HBR, Horbao robots. Again, a lot of this is multi-purpose. You have home usage, you have airports, you have manufacturing. This clearly, I would assume, I would guess, is to be used on an assembly line. As you see, the suction cup is picking up the ping pong balls with extreme precision and moving them around. So again, this arguably would improve efficiency. In a company, they could use this on the assembly line, remove a lot of jobs. Here we go. This is, I got to ask my colleague, what is this game in Chinese? 象棋. This is a Chinese board game. As you can see, I don't know if you'd want a robot playing this for you, but again, you can see it arranges it, the exact precision of picking up the pieces, placing them on the board. You guys have a good look right there. My cameraman is getting up close and personal. But just a bit more about this expo. There's 1,600, careful, let's get my cameraman back out here. There's 1,600 people attending this event. It's been organized by the Shenzhen municipal government, by the ministry. Oh, hold on before I give them more information. Here is, I don't know, this is quite loud, dancing AI robot arms. Those look like the Transformers. Cameraman is giving you a good little dance here. There we go, move it. I hope you guys can hear me over this, but anything is possible with the robots here. As you can see, they're doing, you have music, you have entertainment, you have manufacturing. Let's keep going. But as I was saying, this is organized by the Ministry of Industry and Information Technology, the Shenzhen government, and of course, there's a few companies on the organizing committee. Now, there's over 100,000 products being displayed here, not just robots, not just AI. As I mentioned, there's circuit board chips, smart home technology. I saw a bunch of TVs earlier. So much new tech being showcased here, and just as you can see, it's all on display. There's some sort of, I believe this is 3D printing or some sort of scanning system. And a lot of it is interactive. We've been able to go up, touch, check it out. As you can see, cameraman's giving you a close-up shot here. This is obviously doing a scan, and then it could possibly reproduce what this block is and what you pretty much place into the machine. So like I said, there's 100,000 products on display. 1,600 people attending the event, and this kind of coincides with China's push to develop AI, to develop technology. When you think about, here's more machines, obviously from the assembly line. Give you guys a look at this. A lot of these products I feel do look similar, but they could obviously be placed into different modes of use, of application. Again, there is competition here. Again, a lot of these companies will produce the same products, the same goods, the same sort of robots, and it comes down to who's going to buy it, what usage you're going to use it to. But as I was saying, there's 25 exhibitions here holding those 100,000 of products. And it's not so much a selling fair or a trade fair. There is an area where, if you're wondering, if viewers are curious, there is an area where you can strike business deals, where you can sit down with some of the companies and discuss, hey, we would like to buy this product, we'd like to see how it is. And that is possible, but it's really showcasing. Now, we are at our second station. We're going to take a look at these robots, which are a bit more human-like. I got to find my missus here, who I'm gonna. Here she is. 等一下，我们还在拍. So as you see, this robot, a bit more human-like features. A bit of a. She was explaining to me earlier about the AI. Let's bring her in. My interviewee here. So, 我先用中文问一下，然后你给我英文的回答。Tell her I'm going to ask in Chinese. She'll give us an English response. 那你给我们介绍一下你们的 robot 可以做什么? What can your robots do?
This is our robots. Our robots are very useful. Our robot can use coupling and hospital, hotel. He can introduce your company, or he can sell.
Right. So just summarize what she said. These can be used in hospitals, in companies, and can introduce information. 可以，如果有一个人他不知道怎么走
Yes, of course.
Right. So
he can tell you how to go.
How to go? Can give directions. 你可以can you give us a demonstration? Just asking her. 你可以给我们看一下怎么用 I want to see how we can use this and interact with it.
Now our robots don't have the internet, so we cannot use. But if you have internet, you can have conversation. And he can introduce what else. If you want, you can put all the information in the robots.
Right. So essentially, we're gonna 我们去那边看一下. We're gonna move over here, take a look at another robot. Essentially, she explained that you could upload over the internet the information into the robots, and then they're functional. So I believe they have to be all. 你们的 robot 需要跟网络有联系，需要 right. So the robots need to have connection with the internet to function. 那这两个 these two robots 有什么区别 What's the difference between some of your robots?
That robot is a new robot. It looks
Explains.
Expensive more.
Okay.
Yeah. This robot is sales for the government. And many.
So this robot, where could I find it in China?
In China, it's our company to make this.
Yeah, I understand it. It is a local Chinese company. What makes this? 我的问题是，如果我去豪舍，我去什么地方可以找到你们的 robot? I mean,
这个在律师事务所，然后还有那个政府里面，法院等等。
So she said you can see it in lobbies and open spaces, in government locations to provide some sort of
big supermarket have, but it's
different design.
Different outside. Different.
Outside, okay.
Yeah.
So you said in supermarkets you can find these and
anywhere. Anywhere. Yeah.
And my question is, these robots, are you only using them in China or outside of China and other countries around the world?
Now it's only in China. Yeah. If now other countries no have.
还没有合作, still no cooperation. Okay. I want to ask. I was speaking with somebody else just earlier. 今年的这个活动，那个 CITE 对你们公司有什么影响? So essentially, this event, CITE, how does it help your company? How does it help you guys with your robots?
可以很多的客户或者很多需要机器人的，可以来我们这里找到我们的工厂，可以跟我们对接。然后我们的 robot 就是用的地方非常的广泛，很多地方都需要，因为它可以introduce， 它可以介绍。
Just give a quick translation. Essentially, Well, yeah, the robot can move. It can flow through traffic or on the sidewalk or in any open space. And she was explaining that these robots can really be used in so many different places, hospitals, training areas, essentially anywhere. And this event she mentioned, it's also useful because people can come and meet the robots and kind of see how they're used. So that's what they're gaining from this event. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Thanks for introducing your robots. We're going to continue.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to go head over this way. It's our last stop. As you can see, this My Robot Time. This is one of the busier stations here. And this is STEM or STEAM education. This is I wouldn't say a new form of education curriculum. It's been around for quite some time, but it's still developing. Essentially, for those who don't know, STEAM and STEM, it focuses on giving youngsters a hands-on experience with, it could be circuit boards, it could be coding, it could be anything to do with technology, more a hands-on experience in terms of constructing something and interacting with the digital sphere. Let's go around and speak to one of the reps here and get some more information. Get my cameraman to follow me. I know this has been a bit hectic filming in here. Where is my man? Hold on. Oh, I see him in the back. As you see, this reminds me of Kinects when I was younger. And as you can see, it is toys, it is for kids, but it does include technology, it does include combining tech and skills of circuitry and so on and so forth. So my man is right here. He's speaking with some possible buyers and other vendors, so I don't want to interrupt too much. But as you see, this looks like a lot of fun. Putting this together must have taken a lot of time, and this is another part of the CITE. This is another part of the expo. It's not just about manufacturing or vehicles. It can also be about education. It can also be about the kids and what kind of technology is being introduced to them in the classroom or at home. And again, this is cameraman giving you a good look of what's going on here. Hold on, I'm going to move over here. All right, get my cameraman. Hi, thanks for joining us. If you could first tell us about yourself, what do you do for your company?
Yeah, I'm the foreign trade manager in charge of whole business for foreign market.
Right, so tell us a bit more about your product. What do you guys focus on? I see it's STEM and STEAM education. Tell us more about your story in China and if you're expanding outside.
Yeah, actually we established in 2008 and our in China, Shenzhen, but our head office is in South Korea, and we also have branches in Malaysia, Russia, and Israel.
Right on. So you're quite international. You have cooperation with other parts of the world. Now, my cameraman was showing everybody what's going on here. Can you tell us more about what is this?
Actually, we are doing the product. We are supplying the product for 4 to 15 years old students.
Okay.
So that means from kindergarten to high school. And this is our creative project. As you know, we have a curriculum to teach students how to build our robot. But this one totally without guidance. So we need our teachers or students' imagination to build this one.
Right. So it encourages, it pushes students and teachers to just create what they want.
Yes.
Now,
go ahead. Yeah, it is the imagine.
Okay.
It is the show of the image and the talent. So they have ability to build all of this.
Right. So your products, are you selling this on the open market? Anyone can walk into your store, or do you have cooperation with schools and universities or anything like that?
Actually, we are looking for and cooperating with schools and after-school learning centers. And we provide teaching and curriculum for school to help them training the students. And some after-school learning center also use our product to training the students. Besides, we provide curriculum. What's more, we are doing the international robotic competition. So we collect all the students from different countries to join our competition every year.
Right. So in China, I know STEM and STEAM. It has a lot of support from the government, from schools. What do you think is the future for a company like yours? You're here at the expo. You're showing the world your products. There's people from all over the world here. What do you think is the future for what you guys do?
The future is a coding future.
Coding.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys heard it. It's a coding future.
Yeah, coding.
So start studying coding.
Yeah. Everything we are doing now, this is just a tool. What we are doing is teach students how to coding, how to improve the logical thinking ability. Actually, coding is improve the ability of logical.
Right.
Yeah. So I think the future it is the AI times, AI technology times. So the coding is the base and the most important one.
You said AI, and I think a lot of our viewers have picked up on a tech trend that AI is such a big thing in the world right now. Yeah. What do you think of China's position with AI? People say the U.S. has a very developed AI market. China is in a different position with its hardware. You look at Shenzhen, you have Huaqiangbei, you have all this sort of accessibility. What do you think of China's position with AI?
Yeah, China is doing very hard work on AI. We want to move. Also doing the better, and the government also support us because support new career such as AI field. So we think the future will be better, and China position will be go up and up.
You know, we're gonna. Sorry, my cameraman. So let's move over here. Let's take a look at this fish tank. I know we've been staring at this contraption here. Maybe you can tell us a bit more. Get my camera in here. Okay. Just move over here. Well, you have a fish, a robotic fish in the wild. What's going on here?
Yeah, the robot fish have inside the completed system. It can recognize the obstacles. If there is an obstacle in front of the fish, they can avoid it. So change another way, and also with a special device, you can go up and down. With a special camera, you can record something under the sea, under the water.
So it has a camera, it has a sensor, it can be able to. So what would you use this sort of device for?
Actually, it is currently we use it for promotion to show the technology. Right, and secondly, if some partner have the ability to do more at the development for our robot fish, we want to cooperate with them.
Right on. That looks, you know, I saw this at first. I'm like, oh, I would like just this to have it in a fish tank for fun at home. I don't know what else I could do, but it looks very interesting. Now, this expo, how many times have you guys been here, your company? It's the seventh edition?
Every year.
You guys have been here. And has it proven to be worthy? Have you made a lot of business connections or deals or contacts?
Yes. Actually, this is mainly to show to foreign countries to what China
can do.
Yes, and every year many foreigners come here to visit our company, and also many partners from different provinces in China also come here. Yeah, so it's a very good fair.
Right. Thank you so much for a big thank you to our viewers for sticking with us. We're gonna keep going. Okay. Thank you. We're gonna step out here. Hold on. So my goodness, there's a lot of stuff on display. Just give you guys a bit more of a look of what's happening here. So many more booths. And again, I want to emphasize that this is only the robot section. We were visiting a car display area. You saw a bunch of new energy vehicles, I should say. The smart home TVs. I was using a mirror where I could kind of fit in my clothing and try whatever I wanted to program into the mirror, see what my shirt looks like, see what a hat looks like. So much technology here being displayed. We're going to be wrapping up just now, but I just want to give a forward look to what's coming up on CGTN. In just a few weeks' time, I'm going to be back in Guangzhou. My colleagues and I will be at Canton Fair, Guangzhou Hui. So tune into that. That's arguably one of the world's biggest trade fairs. People from all of the world will be there. That's a bit of a different sort of event. That's where a lot of business deals are going to be happening. A lot of trade is going to be happening, facilitating foreign trade. Then at the end of the week, towards the end of the month, I should say, I'm going to be back in Beijing. We're going to be looking at the World Horticulture Expo. That's going to be looking at green tech. So if you're interested in seeing what is being used in the field of agriculture, what kind of new technology is being used there, do check that out. And of course, a lot of our live streams, every single one, Weibo, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and the CGTN app, you can tune into there. So we're about done here. Stay tuned. I'm going to have a story coming out about this event. So keep an eye on CGTN. I'm Omar Khan in Shenzhen. Thanks for tuning in.